Hello guys, so in today's video I will be talking about camera setting and camera view and how we can set them and what are the best things, let's say graphical things we could use with it in order to create something out of it. So in my opinion, the best way to place a camera is to be in a level view. First of all, we can find the camera in view tab under this 3D view. We can find it in here, and also of course it will be automatically added in this tab, in this ribbon. So of course you can add it, you can add the camera in your 3D view while you are in here. As you saw, it's just about 2 clicks. So the first one is the placement of the camera, and then the second one how much you're gonna see or you want to see actually in your camera. So in somehow for me, I cannot exactly understand exactly like where is my camera and the orientation of it. That's why we are saying just to be in a view, in floor view, and then to set your camera. So the first one is to place the camera, and then the second one is to drag it, and now you are orienting your view. So if I want to be or to see, let's say, this entrance or this lounge or something, so it's just by clicking the middle one. As you see, there is this little X in it, as you see it. So just by clicking, if I just click into this space now, let's see the difference, and then I open my camera, directly will open it. So as you see, like I can see little things. I'm not able to see even what are the things in the background, because why? Because actually I did not drag it. So while I'm in here, as you see, I did not even select anything because I was in my camera view and I directly open my level view. So I'm able even now to drag it, so I will be able to see more and more. So now and this drag, as you see, you will be able to drag it and then to move it, let's say to move the orientation of it. So this was just how you're gonna place it. There is another thing which in this camera view, something called perspective. So if I click now this camera and then I open it, SD for shaded, you can see how my perspective appeared. But if I just go back again and set another camera, but I uncheck this perspective and then place it, as you see there is no let's say triangular things in here, because it will appear something like an elevation. Okay, so it will not be a perspective anymore. To be honest, we don't use this camera view as elevation. We do use it as perspective, of course. Something else about the camera is this height. So these two are related to, or yes, related to each other in somehow. This is the offset, so you will be just standing in this camera view at the height of 1750 millimeter, which is, I mean, in somehow the height of the human, and it will be, this height will be from this level. So this is the first camera from level 01 entry. This is the thing I will be able to see, and you see how just in somehow I'm standing in the floor and looking at my building. The second one will be if I raise it into 03 and then click the second one. Now in somehow I'm flying. So this is the this option which is in the camera view. This is it. Now let us just take a camera from here, okay, and open it. And now something else I would like to talk or to explain is, as you see now, I'm able to change the border of my camera. Okay, so if you like your view, you will be able to let's say to expand it or minimize it, maximize it as you want. Something else which is really important in this in the 3D views and even the camera views is to click Shift W. if you click Shift W, this circles, let's say, will appear. In this circle, let's say, there is many buttons. One of them is zoom. So in this zoom, by clicking on it and just keep zooming in and out, as you see, now I'm zooming into this pivot, which is, let's say, the center. What if I want to zoom into this place, which is the main door, let's say? You will just drag this center and then put it in here. Directly, Revit will, let's say, adjust the view into your center. So again, you will just close it and maybe expand it a bit. Click HL for me. Let's say let me just maybe minimize this one a bit. Yes, maybe I like this view. Now open it again, Shift W. In this orbit, you will be able to orbit around, as you see. In this look, you will be able to go like just as a human eye, okay? So you are looking left or right, or as you want. And this up and down, you will be able, of course, to let's say, to elevate it, okay? And then this is walk, so you will be able to walk, Control Z, let me see, to walk inside your project. The walk command is actually will be helpful in your walkthrough actually. So this was about, okay, ban it. You will be able, of course, to ban like if we are just using the scroll. If I'm just clicking the scroll, in somehow I'm banning, in somehow if I accept it like this. The last thing I will be talking about is the GD command, which is the graphic display. GD is the shortcut. Let's say I did like this view. I would like to smooth the lines, and then I would like to activate my shadow in order to be able to use these views in my projects. I don't know if you would like to use some sketchy lines. In this view, I would not. In the lighting, I would let's say make the shadow 17. Let's see how it's gonna appear. I would like even to make the sun even brighter in order to make my view more brighter. Let me see. Okay, so in somehow I can see it's not affecting anything. The sun, GD, lighting, let me see. It's affecting but very little things. Yeah. Anyway, we could even make a background for it, maybe gradient. So this gradient will appear in these colors, which you will be able to set them. And maybe for the shadow, for now, let me see if I just click 0 and say okay. So you will be able to create this views. And of course, let me just, if I turn off this one, activate it, lighting, like this. So yeah, this is it. This is the views. Of course, you will be able to create many views, many things, many 3Ds, and play around with them.